there's no way for anyone to know they need to have brain surgery. You know, you have to speak to someone. Some doctor has to give you that information. No one knows. You rely on a lot of expertise of a lot of people you don't know.
I actually found Dr. Shea, Patrick Shea, my surgeon, in the internet.
It's amazing what you can find out on the internet.
My girlfriend's hairdresser had had the surgery, and I met with him. And he said, there's no problem, it's simple. Dr. Giannato's office knows what they're doing. And he said his was instant success, and so that's where I said, okay, I'll try.
I spent a lot of time researching his training and things of that nature, his awards, and became satisfied that you know, I had the right doctor for this.
I had called a friend of mine who's a neurosurgeon down in Orange County, and he said, we need to get you to USC to the best there is. And I said, okay. And I said, will he take me? And he said, he's waiting.
You know, you feel like you are the captain of your own ship and you should make your decisions, and you want it to be the right people at the right places, and then you realize, like, you've never done this before. You know, this is not like getting an apartment, which you've done before. It's not like choosing a boyfriend, which you've done before. It's not like shoe shopping. It's like the most high anxiety shoe shopping you've ever done, except you've never worn shoes. You're like, what's the most important thing? Is it the laces? You know, should it be leather or synthetic? Should it be high or low? Should it be boots? Should it be sneakers? You know, I have no idea. You realize you have no, again, expertise.
You know, we did our homework, you know, and we wanted to make sure we had the best. And I feel absolutely, totally confident that these were the best. I mean, if I can't feel comfortable with somebody, especially when they're digging in my brain, I wouldn't have done it. I
relied on my neurologist, but I also asked, I asked a friend whose family works in all neurological end of things. I was like, well, you know, I had the second opinion. It all was confirmed that she'd be here, and I was just, but why USC? Like, how should I know? It's like apples and oranges. Like, how am I supposed to know which is the right decision? And she was like, no, you're not, there's no wrong decision in this. Like, you rely on the people who tell you that these are the best in the world.
And so the neurosurgeon from that hospital came in and he said, well, what's going on? And I said, I need a second opinion. And he said, you're too risky to move. And I said, well, no, I need a second opinion. He's like, well, who do you want to go see? And I said, Dr. Stephen Giannata at USC. And he's like, oh my gosh, he's the best in the country. If he'll take you, I'll let you go. I said, he's waiting.
We went to several other prestigious hospitals, but as soon as we met the SC people, we knew this was the place. From the first meeting, they had 4 doctors there with the nurse practitioner, Kelly, and Dr. Larson was there, and so was Dr. Meir, and 2 other young doctors, which were fabulous through the whole thing. And they just were great. I mean, they were great.
Through my research, online, studying, going through chat rooms, talking to my neurologist, talking to my friend's family, USC just kept coming up. You know, it was a place that people relied on. It was some of the best doctors in the world happened to be doctors that were about 10 miles from my house. And that seems really lucky, but also was disconcerting. I wanted to make sure that I was choosing the best, not the ones that were closest. And they just happened to be, luckily, together. You know, they came as a package deal for me.